Welcome to Playing for Second. I'm Josh.
And I'm Brian.
And today we're going to be playing High Season, the Grand Austria Hotel Roll and Write. We're not going to do a very big teach here. We're just going to kind of go over some of the basics as we play. It's a very fast game. And if you've played the original Grand Austria Hotel, it plays very similar with just a few little changes built in to make it a little more interactive for the Roll and Write version. So, ready to go?
And the iconography is also the same as the...
It is very similar, yeah.
So let's get after
Let's do it. All right, I am our first player.
Yeah, you are.
Rolled up. Holy cow.
Have some ones and twos, why don't you?
I'm not mad. We kind of need to do that early. So,
Yeah, I think the last time we played this, we didn't get ones and twos until,
at all.
like the last.
All right.
Man.
Well, also, just to let you know, we are using new markers. The markers that came with this game didn't have the ability to clip on to the marker itself, and it drove us absolutely bonkers. So I got rid of those and got some just off Amazon.
Yeah, that's definitely an us problem, but
100% an us
if you're
problem.
like us, you got what, 38 of these
36.
36.
Gosh.
For $12 or something.
Scribbly do, baby. All right. I'm going to take a 1. I don't think it makes sense to close off 4 rooms when I only have 3 rooms open.
I mean, certainly not with that.
Oh, no, you only close off 1, but it's at a 1 discount, or a discount per die.
Yeah.
None of them cost more than 1.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Kind of a
so I'll
waste,
take a 1.
Okay.
And with that 1, I can open 3 rooms at cost. Or prepare 3 rooms at cost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this one for free. And I'm gonna do this one for free.
Yeah, anything in the first row here from bottom to top is free, $1, $2, $3. It is on the left-hand side of this little column here. And then to close the doors, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, which again is on the right-hand side.
I'm going to open up this one for $1 hair.
Open 3 rooms for $1.
It's not bad.
Seems pretty good.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's me twice now, right? It's the whole snake thing?
No, they don't do that in this game.
Oh, okay.
You can if you want.
It is me, though, yeah?
It is you.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm going to take a 5.
Oh, this guy wants a
That's going to
staff.
get me a 2 discount on a staff, and I'm going to go ahead and get my first staff here. Anytime I take a 1, I get $2.
That's a good one. I should.
Feels like a good one to grab.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm going to close off some rooms.
A room.
I'm going to close off a room. I'm going to put a guest in a room.
If there's one thing I don't like about it, it's that. There's no way to close off multiple rooms.
I mean, if you can chain together, like I'm about to do it right now.
Well, okay, fine. I guess you're just better than everybody.
So I'm going to spend 2.
Okay.
And that's going to close off this room right here, which lets me then close off a red room at a $1 discount. I will close off this one for a $1 discount, which makes it free. That's me.
Cool. Well, I'm going to open some rooms. I can open 2 rooms because I take a 1. However, because of my new person, I am going to get $2 when I take this action.
Oh, we need to say we are in round 1.
We are in round 1.
We always forget to do that.
We always do. I think the first time we were great at it.
Yeah.
And terrible at everything else.
Agreed.
Let's go ahead and open up. You do have to open up adjacent. Yeah.
Yes, adjacent to something that's already prepared.
I'm going to go ahead and open up that one for the price of On the House.
On the House, baby.
And then we're going to go ahead and open up. You know what? I'll go north, young man. We're going to go with that one for $1.
Cool. All right,
That's round 1.
is round 1. This
was-
game is super fast.
Yeah, the box has like 45 minutes.
I don't know who's playing it.
Maybe in a 4-player
Even
game?
with 4 players, I don't know how it takes that
That's
long.
my roll.
Roll it up, man.
I get the key of
You do get the key
holding
of... sure.
die-ness. Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Have some more 1s coming at you.
There's some 4s coming at you, though, this time.
That's good.
5 and 6. I was going to let you do the 2. You just got to stop putting them out. I don't
Appreciate
understand.
you. You were so good at it.
Thank you. Thank
Enjoyed
you.
watching you do that.
Very good at taking dice out of a tray. Boy, this is kind of garbage.
I'm going to take a 4.
Of course you would.
When I take a 4, I am going to move up the Emperor track. There were 3 dice, so I'm going to move up 1, 2, 3. When I hit this 3rd, it lets me close a blue room for a $1 discount, which means this one's free.
Nice.
When I close said blue room, I get another tick on the
That
Emperor
one
track.
still costs you $1 to close.
Oh, yeah.
The right hand side of the stairwell.
So the Emperor track's a little different in here. It's still just... Oh, we are on round 2. It's still as weird and out of place in my opinion,
Yeah.
as it is in the base game. But all the tracks kind of end. This would be the last here before we get to round. You need to have it out of the dark gray by the end of round 3, and then this one by the end of round 5. I'm not sure if it's super visible, but the little circles here are gold instead of gray, so that tells you we have to do it. But if you do go past here, you can pop down here and start working on your next round. And then if you ever bump your head down here, you just get points, basically, which is what those are. So
There's also an interesting loan system in this one.
Yeah.
If you want to sacrifice some points to get money, if you're in an immediate need, which, let's be honest, I'm usually in an immediate need
Sure.
for like $1. So
you're always $1 or
always
an
a
energy
dollar
or a cloth short, whatever it is.
yeah, boy, it's expensive to do what I want to do. I'm gonna close a room
You better not.
at a $2 discount. That doesn't make sense. But I'm gonna do it here.
Well, I highly recommend it.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that yet.
Don't do it.
Hold up.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna take this first. I'm gonna take a 4
Sure.
to get 2 Emperor points. That's me.
Okay. Man, I could take the 4 just to finish this off. And that'll get me these 2 points.
It would.
It seems silly.
It does seem silly. You get to play a staff for $2 less. That ain't bad.
That's true. And I was thinking of playing a staff.
There you go. Sounds like decisions made.
Or is it?
I'm not sure.
Exactly. You get it. Yeah, you know what? This is probably dumb. I'm gonna take a 4. That's gonna get me this tick here. So that fills in this top row, which is going to get me this 2 points, which means you cannot get that 2 points.
Correct.
It is also going to allow me to hire a staff for 2 less. And I am going to hire the guy that I have here that gets me
I
a
need to get those
permanent
hired.
bonus.
But ooh.
Yeah, that he's 2 less. He would normally cost 4, so that cost me 2. The 2 on the far left are permanent abilities for the rest of the game.
Yep.
The 2 in the middle are one-time abilities, and then the 2 on the right are endgame scoring. So that's on all the boards, but they are randomized.
The boards are all different on all sides. There's 4 boards, so 8 total different boards, and then there's also 4 different staff placards or whatever, and those are all different on each side too. So we do share a couple, I think, maybe just one this game,
Yeah.
but sometimes you'll share staff. Like we both have staff number 2 here. So
Yep.
all right, I'm going to take a 2 this time to close a room at a $2 discount. I'm going to close off this yellow room, which is free at that point, which is going to then get me this bonus of 1 of these, which lets me close a red room at a $1 discount. I will close this one for free, which will then get me a coin.
What? Look at you.
Yeah, a little bonusy chain. That
Doing
was
so
fun.
good.
That's it.
That's round 2.
That's
We are
round
moving
2.
to round 3. Here's your key.
I'm the key master.
Sure.
Oh, lots of 6s.
Okay.
Oh boy, that was a 6. Oh boy.
You're doing
It wanted
so
to be a
good.
4 really bad. 4, 4, 5. I don't think we've rolled a 3 yet, have we?
I don't think so. But with plenty of 1s and 2s, though, and that really 3 is just those 2.
Yeah. It's nice having the flexibility, though.
Sure.
Do I pay $1 to do something cool?
Probably.
But it's not really cool.
Then nah.
It's very expensive to open rooms.
Was this a 6?
No, that was a 4.
Okay.
I fat fingered it when I picked it up.
Nice.
All right. I got to get my Emperor track going.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it gets me a close a room, so I might as well. So I'll take a 4. It gets me 1, 2, and I get to close a yellow room for a $2 discount, which makes it free down here. That's me.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I'll allow it. This time.
Ooh, oh,
Okay. I am going to want to close a room
I need money.
at a discount. I'm going to go ahead and close. Am I?
I believe in you.
Am I though? I mean, I'm tempted to take that 4 now that I have this guy unlocked.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's 2 movements up that track.
That'll get you to close a room of your choice, or sorry, prepare a room of your choice.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this
It is
4.
still oh no, it's free, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's
At
question
cost.
mark, so
At
at
cost.
cost, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that. That will get me a move up this track, which will start my second row, and it'll get me one of those dollars. Then there was one in there. So I'll take this, which allows me to open a room at cost. I'm just going to do this one, which will cost me 2.
Okay.
'Twas me.
You did so good.
Thank you.
Does me no good. None of this is good.
It's great. No? All right.
No. Because, like, I have no rooms except for this one open, so it feels wasteful to close a room. Oy. Well, this is round 3. I gotta mark my track off. I'm so bad at it. I need a staff. So.
Like for Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'll pay $1 to get a $3 discount. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think I'll take... they're both good. So I'll pay $1 to get a $3 discount, which makes this one free.
Yeah.
Or makes this one $1. I'm going to make this one $1.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm going to open up to 2 rooms at cost. We're going to do...
Scribbly-doo.
We're going to scribbly do this one and this one. So that's one.
The name of the markers are Scribbly-doo. It's really like Scribble-doo or Scribble-dough or something.
It's more fun.
Scribbly-doo is what we call them.
I did take a 1 action, which gets me 2 monies as well from whatever that lady's name is.
You. All right, Keymaster. Oh, we gotta evaluate our track.
Yes.
We did
We're
it.
both good. We don't lose any points. And we are now working on the second row of the Emperor track. Ooh, only 1 this time.
4 4s though.
Get 4 on.
That ain't bad. A 5 and a 6 and a 3.
Go 3.
All right.
I have to take a 4.
Yeah, I don't see how you couldn't take a 4.
That's a 4. Because I took a 4, I'm going to get this. I'm also going to get a money just from that guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and take 4 Emperor tracks. So 1, 2, 3. So I will get these 3. The 4th will come down here. We are in the 4th round. This lets me close. It's kind of a waste, but I wanted to get to it before you did. So this lets me close a red room for the price of, or for a discount of 3. I only have a free red room, so yay!
Free red room, baby. I'm also taking a 4 because I think it makes the most sense. That gets me 3 Emperor points. 1, 2, 3. That gets me $1. And I also get another $1 from my bonus staff down here, and another Emperor point right there.
Okay. I'm going to close a room with a 2 discount, and I'm going to close this one, which costs 3, so that's going to cost me 1. When that one closes, I'm going to close this one for free, which lets me close a room for a 1 discount. When that closes, I'm going to close this one for a 1 discount, which will cost me 2. When that one closes, I can open a room for a 1 discount. I will open...
A yellow room.
Yeah, a yellow room. It's the last of my money, but I will open this yellow room.
Look at you, scooting along.
And I am officially broke.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that as much as possible. I don't think it's possible.
But that's 10 points at the end of the game.
It is pretty good. It's pretty good. Plus, you're going to get 6 points for finishing that column.
I certainly hope so.
At some point, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. Gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that makes the most sense because it gets me 2 of these.
Yeah.
And it gets me to open a
for a
discount of 2, which is better than the die would have done.
Don't forget that guy, too.
So, oh, shoot. Yeah, I get an extra point down here. I get an extra $1. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Opening a room at a $2 discount. I'm going to spend 1. And I'm going to open... I think I'll just go straight up and try to get these bonuses. Bloop. I did it. Oh, I'm the keymaster. When someone asks if you're a god, Brian, you say yes.
No one did. No one did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, this certainly has Ghostbusters vibes, right? The hotel, living in that apartment, like it's like a former hotel or whatever.
If you say so.
That's what I say. All right,
he says.
Keymaster's going to go. I'm going to play a staff, I think.
Yeah, it's a good discount on the staff.
It's free, is what it is. Or I can pay 3 and open 3 rooms, or open a room and close a room for free. Or I can prepare 2. This is better. I'm going to prepare 2 red rooms for Frizz.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend $1 to do so. That'll be this dude. And then I will... Let me circle stuff up here. I'm going to open this one and this one.
Sure. I'm going to take a 4. When I take a 4, I get $1. Yay, I'm not broke.
Woohoo!
I mean, I'm still pretty broke.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come down here, which is going to let me close a yellow room for a discount of 1. I'll just close this.
This is
guy.
round 5, yeah.
Sure is.
Bloop.
And then there were 2 of those, so I'm going to go clickety-clackety, and I'm going to get $2 more.
You are just crushing this Emperor track right now.
I usually hate the Emperor
I know.
track. It's all
It's
I'm
doing
doing this
pretty
game
good
for
for
some
you,
reason.
though.
Yeah.
All right. These help, right? These bonuses.
Yeah.
Because it really motivates you to go
Yeah.
down there then. Okay. I want to close a room.
Do you though?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to spend 2, or take a 2, and then spend 2 to close this red room, which will then let me play a staff card for free. Staff card I want to play for free. I think it's going to be this big boy here, which lets me open a room and then close a room immediately. I will open this room.
Sure.
I will then close this room,
Sure.
which will get me 1, 2, 3, which will then let me get a -1 on opening a blue room. Opening a blue room for -1. I'm going to go, I guess, here for free. And then I can play a staff for -2. So I will spend 1 and play this other card here.
Nice.
That was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Everybody wins.
You also get to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to close a room for a 1 discount, and we're going to just close this one for free.
Why wouldn't you? Some Emperor points.
That gets me an Emperor point.
Neat.
Here we go.
We're moving to round.
Well, round 5.
6.
We're both good
Yeah,
on
we're
our
both
Emperor
good.
track, so we are moving to round 6.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing about this version that I maybe don't like is there's a punishment for not getting your Emperor track moving, but there's also no reward other than if you're the first person.
Well, unless you get to the end and then you
Yeah, but
bump
at least
your
in
head.
the other version, it's like, all right, cool. There's a little bonus for you if you spend time on that. Holy smackaroonies! Looks like you're taking a 4.
Sure is. I'm going to take a 4,
I mean, I'm certainly taking a 4
which
as well.
will get a movement there, and it'll get that. And then I'm going to take 4 movements. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have gotten this 4, though.
Goodness gracious.
That also lets me close a room for free.
It sure does.
I'm going to close this one, which completes my
Woo!
column, so I'll get that 6.
Look at you.
That also lets me get a 3 discount on a worker person guy, lady.
Staff. Yep.
Neither of those, like this one currently is scoring me nothing. This one
Yeah.
currently is scoring me 3.
Yep. Close the blue room for free. That ain't bad.
Or open 2 yellows for
That ain't
free.
bad either.
Because I got these 2 yellows up here.
Oh, yeah, you want that. Then you got opportunity maybe for 7 points.
Maybe.
Be wary, though. It is round 6. So,
Yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to do this guy, which will let me open those two.
I'm taking a 4. You're done, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm taking a 4, which gets me 1, 2, 3 of those, plus another one of those up here, plus a doll hair. And I get to close a room for free. I would like to close this one for free. No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't have any yellow rooms open. Boo. All right, I will close this room instead. And I will open a yellow, that gets me this. I will open a yellow room. Where? Here. But it's free, so why wouldn't I just go up here? Right? Oh no, it's at cost. Ooh, it's at cost. Boo! Who?
Boo and hiss.
I don't have any money, so I'm going to go down here.
Certainly not with that.
I'm going to have $2, but I want to save it for stuff. I opened a yellow room. I am done.
I'm going to close a room for a 2 discount. So we're going to close this room here, which will cost me 2. That lets me close a room with a 2 discount. We're going to close this room here, which will cost me 2. That lets me open a blue room with a 2 discount. Unfortunately, I broke. So it's going to have to be this one. Because, it's free and stuff.
You can always take a loan.
That's
if you wanted
true.
to like jump over here. And you've got 9 points up on me.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm over there.
Nah, just live your life,
No, I don't like that. That will get me that 7. It'll also get me 3 more ticks up the Emperor track, which is just 3 points.
You are killing it.
Yeah, you're actually probably going to have some endgame scoring with your staff.
I need to get it played,
not.
Yeah. There's no 5s. Shoo. I can prepare a room.
Yay.
Gross. I only have $2 though. What's sad is that taking a 4 might be my best play point wise.
Yeah.
Because it gives me
3 points and a buck.
Let's do this. Let's take a 2. That'll get me an Emperor point and $1. And then I can close a room for a $1 discount. And I will close... That's a waste. I'll close this room up here.
Get you some money.
So I spent 3, but it's going to get me 3.
Okay. People help people.
And then I get to close a yellow room for free. I'll close this one for free, and that's me.
That's the round.
Cool.
We are in the final round.
It's the final countdown.
The final round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple of 1s.
Yay.
6.
An entire 2.
3 5s.
2 3s.
And a 4.
Yay.
Oop. Was a 4? There it is.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I think I'll take a 5. And play this dude for free. It's 10 points for doing so. That's a Mia Mario. Super great bonus.
Yeah, I don't...
Well, hold up. Hold up.
Okay, I'll wait a minute.
Hold up.
All right.
Wait a minute. I might be able to chain that here. Do I have the money? Yes. I can open and close. Let's do it. I'm going to open a room for $3, which is all of my money. That's exciting. I did it.
Okay.
Gonna have to take a loan.
Sure.
Maybe 2. Probably not worth it, but it's exciting. Exciting things.
I don't know if I really have an option that's great here. I'll do a staff for 3 less, and this guy's now worth 4 points at least. Because I've still only opened 1 red room, so this guy's only worth 3. So we'll do this guy for free.
Look at you. Look at you. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to take a 2. I'm going to take a 3, of course,
Sure.
because that's a $2 discount.
Yeah.
But I do need a $2 loan in order to close this $4 room. So I got $2. I'm using them. I got a $2 discount. I will close that. That'll let me play this. And I think that was better in the long run.
Okay.
That was me. Keymaster has completed his
I
turn.
think my best bet is at 4. It's 2 points.
Yeah.
It's sad, but
Do you have any groups?
I have one group,
Are you serious?
And I
All of
don't-
those rooms?
and I don't have the money to pay.
Oh, you
one.
only
I only
got
have
one
one
red.
red, yeah, and that was kind of an accident. So we're gonna grab this 4, which will get me 2 more of those and a money that I might be a tiebreaker. I
I'm
don't
not
remember.
sure. Yeah. All right.
Now we're gonna math.
T to B. Let's see here. Score hired staff with the end symbol. So I'm scoring 10 points for mine.
Yikes! 4 for me.
Nope, that's it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Score points for fully occupied groups of blue rooms.
That's
I
10.
have none.
That's 10 for me.
Oh my goodness gracious. And then based on your floor scoring, so
Oh, yeah,
4
I forgot
points for
that
the
was a
top,
thing.
3, 2, and 1. And they have them separated.
Yeah, I like
You got to
that.
keep them separated.
Sure.
That's what I always say. I got nothing here. You crushed this game, much like the last game. I got nothing for Emperor scoring. You got all of those.
Sure do.
Niner.
Well, no, you got these. Don't those count as that?
Yeah.
Or no?
You're not wrong. I get 2. 2 whole points. Woo!
That's 17.
Oh, one for every 3 that you have left, dollar-wise. Although if you have money left, you ain't scoring. You know? Ooh, I got this. Yay!
All right. Yeah, I did
then
not have money left.
Those
Well, one.
things. Your columns and rows.
13.
And minus loans, I have -2. Let me do
It's time
some
for math.
math. $44.
I'm recounting mine.
Dang!
I think I have 69
Now
total.
that definitely checks out.
30, 40, 50. Where did I, what happened? 10, 20,
Oh no, I got more than that.
50,
What have I done here?
65. Yep, 69.
36, 38, plus 8 is 44, 54. Now, 10, 26, 29, 31, 36, 38, plus 8 is
56.
56.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
54.
54. All right, so still not great, but better than it was.
Yeah.
10 points better. So,
We got the final scores. 54 for Josh, 69 for me. And that is High Season, the
Yes.
Grand Austria Hotel, a rolling right. I don't know what our time was on that, but I feel like it was pretty
15
snappy.
minutes, maybe? 20?
Nah, I think it was more
20
than
minutes.
15.
Could be more than
It was
20.
at least 4.5 hours.
conservatively, yeah. I like this version. If you don't want to pull out the full game, the full game with 2 players is what, an hour maybe, hour 15,
Yeah.
depending on how quickly you play.
And if you add any expansions.
Yeah. But this is nice if you're looking for the feel of chaining combinations together, playing staff card to get a discount, to close a room to get a discount, to open a. If you like that chaining, you're really going to like this game. It plays so super snappy that you can't be bad about it. So.
Yeah, like I said, there's a couple things I like more in the base game.
Yeah.
Like the cards in the base game, I like having the
More
cards
variety.
and being
Yeah.
able to kind of control that a little bit more as opposed to just giving out 6. These are, for the most part, though, all pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of them are more situational than others, but they're all pretty good. And yeah, the Emperor Attack is just as useless, but at least there are rewards for going up the Emperor Attack.
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah. That's high season.
bye everyone. What? Why are you looking at me and laughing?
We'll see you next time, everybody.
Maybe.